Kia ora, I'm Pat and this is Pat's Postcard, an audio postcard from wherever I am. And I'm on Rakiura, Stewart Island. Rakiura is New Zealand's third largest island to the south of the South Island, and most of the island is national park. Home to giant trees, brown kiwi, parakeets, kaka and much more, including only 400 people who live on the island. We're here as volunteer hut wardens for the Department of Conservation, also known as DOC. We're at Port William on the Rakiura Great Walk. 16 nights looking after the hut, welcoming trampers and exploring the area. Rakiura is remote and it's quite a trip just to get here. For us, that was 2 hours drive followed by 3 flights, including the short 20-minute hop from Invercargill with Stewart Island Air. An 8-seater plane looking like a cardboard box with wings. A bumpy landing but a great way to arrive. Then a 30-minute water taxi to Port William itself on a bit of a choppy sea. Oh, that was a big one. Some of them are deeper than the boat. Good job the food's in waterproof containers.
It's still on the back of the boat though.
Oh, most of it, yeah.
Most of it. Oh no.
Port William Hut is set on a lawn overlooking a bay. It's a beautiful spot and the hut sleeps 24 people. All of them walking the track. As part of the wardening role, we have a daily check-in by radio for safety and also to see how many people are staying each night. Rakiura Base, this is Port William calling. Over.
Rakiura Base receiving, go ahead Port William.
Good morning, all good here, beautiful morning here. Just on the numbers front we had 11 in the hut and 1 in the camp. That's 1 extra for each, and I checked their bookings and both of them were going to be staying elsewhere but managed to walk further than they thought. One was due to be in Maori camp and the other was going to be in North Arm, but I said that was okay for both of them. Over.
Copy that, Pat. Do you have reference numbers just so that I can amend the bookings in the system? Over.
We'll do that in the future and we'll try and get those numbers now, and we'll listen out for Nick when the helicopter is due later on this morning.
Copy that, thanks Pat. Yeah, they should be in touch with you by midday. Over.
Over, thank you. We'll try and get those numbers and get back to you. Over and out. Goodbye for now.
Thanks Pat. Rakiura Base clear and listening.
The helicopter referred to is the arrival of the DOC team for the annual long drop toilet clean out. It was gone.
Very close to the top of that tree.
It was a disgusting job for the DOC team in their full PPE, sucking out the sewage and then flying it out in metal tanks hung from below the helicopter. Incredibly expensive, but essential if people are to be able to stay and tramp in the national park. Once the hut chores are done, we go off exploring. So Wendy, where are we?
Well, we're somewhere on the north coast of Stewart Island, or Rakiura. And yesterday we walked to a very small beach called Sawyer's Beach. Absolutely beautiful. And we looked up onto the headland, right up high on top of the cliff top, and we thought, hey, it'd be nice to go up there and watch the sunset one night. And here we are. up right on the top of the headland. Well, I'm sitting in
Like some sort of,
almost neck high, isn't it? These grasses.
yeah, it looks like a bit like a tussock grass.
Yeah.
It's sort of golden and green, and it's very soft on the bottom.
Very soft, very comfortable. I do want to go to sleep in it. It's more
No,
comfortable
not
than
just
my sleeping bag.
yeah, not just yet though. And I guess what we're looking at is the Foveaux Strait, and there's lots of small islands out there,
Yeah.
looking straight across to the South Island,
Bottom of the
way
South
in.
Island.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Bluff must be somewhere over there.
Yeah.
And those 3 boats were there yesterday as well, so
They
they've just
haven't moved
been
very far.
anchored there. I don't know what they're doing.
And to the left is Sawyer's Beach, which we visited yesterday. And today we started on one side of the campground that we are wardening, and we've ended up on the other side by making our way through some beautiful ancient forest with some trees that we've never seen before. We need to find out what they are.
And some
With
big
almost-
remu as well.
Yeah,
There's definitely some big remu.
but the trees that we've never seen before,
Yeah.
almost like very broad-leaved beech.
Yeah.
But their trunks are smooth and visceral, almost like those strangling figs that we saw in Australia.
And knobbly at
Very
the bottom.
knobbly, and lots of liana, which are very difficult to fight your way through, and some very old markings that have been sort of neglected. So we're quite lucky that we know where we are, because we might never be seen again if we can't get back.
That's if we do know where we are, because we might not know where we are. If we don't know where we are, then we're
Well,
lost.
we know we're above Sawyer's Beach, but we don't quite know where Sawyer's Beach is, because we sort of found our way there yesterday without knowing where we were going. We're a bit irresponsible, really, aren't we? But we have got a locator beacon, so we're not being completely
No,
irresponsible.
and it's a beautiful sunny warm day now.
Oh, shirt sleeves.
Shirt sleeves.
We had hail the other day, though, remember?
Yeah,
When I was cleaning the camp toilets.
yeah.
There was a hailstorm and I had to take shelter in the toilet. It's luxurious. A luxurious long drop.
Oh,
Never heard of one of those before.
where we are
Wow.
now though is a special spot. It's a magnificent view.
What a way to see somewhere that we would never ever be able to come here for 17 days again, would we? We'd never be able to do this
Nah.
if we weren't wardening for Doc on a voluntary basis.
Good
What
for
are we on?
Doc.
Day 4?
Day 4.
What's the maths? 13 to go? Hey, that wasn't bad, was it?
Sawyer's Beach was a favourite spot. We even had a very quick and very cold swim. It was also good for a picnic and a small fire to mark bonfire night. So it's November the 9th and we've missed bonfire night, and we're on Sawyer's Beach on Stewart Island, this amazing beautiful beach, and the beach is littered with really big bladders, flotation bladders from seaweed, and they've all dried out, and we've got a little fire. So here comes our firework display. Off you go, Wendy. And that's the little seaweed, well, not even little, quite big,
About the size of a marble.
about the size of a marble, all dry, exploding in the heat. Very impressive. It was a lot of fun. Most people, when they're on Rakiura, hope to see the Stewart Island brown kiwi. The best time to see these birds is just after dark. So it's getting dark. There's a new moon rising with the evening star in the west. We're hoping for some Aurora Australis looking south, and we've got our red lights, and we're looking
Kiwi hunt.
for the Stewart Island great brown kiwi. There's about 5 of us, all with our red lights, because we don't want to blind the kiwi when they come out. Shh. Wendy, shh. What's that? Point your red light, Wendy, over there. Oh, just a fern. We've not found any yet, but we're still looking. It's a beautiful evening and it's lovely being out here. I've done some absurd things, and this is one of them. We sat in the bush with our red lights on and waited. It was lovely sitting there in the dark listening to the night noises, but on that night, no Kiwi. And then, on our penultimate evening on Rakiura, Stewart Island, casually out of the undergrowth comes the Stewart Island Kiwi. And wow, was it worth waiting for? They're so big, standing almost as high as my knee, with its great big long beak. We watched it for 10 minutes in our red lamp, and then 2 red eyes appeared, and it was a great big possum. The Kiwi saw the possum, almost jumped in the air and ran. And that was the end of our sighting of the Stewart Island Kiwi. You usually hear Kiwi first rustling in the undergrowth before seeing them. And if you've not heard a Kiwi call before, here's the high-pitched male first calling to the female, who responds with her screech. They're amazing birds. If you get a chance to visit Rakiura, Stewart Island, do it. It far exceeded our expectations. It's a beautiful and very special place.